Hi, this is Lydia Sung with Neoseeker, and we are here today at E3 on day 2 to take a look at Hybrid, a new multiplayer shooter for Xbox Live.
My name is Caleb Arseneaux. I'm the producer on Hybrid, and I work at Fifth Cell.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about this new shooter that you guys are working on? It's coming out later this summer?
The Summer of Arcade, yeah. It's in the XBLA Summer of Arcade showcase. Basically, what's unique about it is its cover mechanic. You know, no other shooter has what we have. We restrict the players to cover, but in a way, it's actually very freeing because they can focus on the combat, they can focus on shooting, using their abilities, using their drones. So it's very unique.
So this is another. It's basically a post-apocalyptic kind of setting. It's across the globe. So what happens in this future that we're seeing here of Hybrid?
Well, basically, a huge scientific experiment in Australia just went horribly wrong, resulted in a massive explosion in Australia, making that continent like completely inaccessible. As a result, this weird dark matter resource like spread all over the world. So now two factions, the Variants and the Paladins, are fighting to collect this dark matter material for their own gain.
So this is definitely a more intimate shooter than many multiplayer fans are used to. It's 3 versus 3. It's not, giant 24v24 battles.
Yeah, we wanted to keep it that way so that that your squad mattered, the people on your team mattered. You could kind of recognize them, know who they are, that each of their contributions also mattered, right? So that it's easy to coordinate with 2 other people versus 8 other people, right? And we also wanted the maps to be very action-packed. And that's part of the intimacy there. It's like, okay, I'm going to jump from one cover to the next cover, and then I'm going to be in the battle. I'm not going to have to look for it. I'm not going to have to wait around for the battle to come to me.
And you mentioned before that this world is almost persistent in a way. It's sort of like more of a race than a tug of war. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So both factions, the Paladins and the Variants, are racing for the most dark matter, right? They're collecting it from all over the world. So whichever faction gets to 100 essentially first wins the entire war.
And then at that point, the map resets, and then the war begins anew.
So there's the third-person shooter part of our game, which is the core of the gameplay, and then there's a metagame on top of it, which will allow all faction participants, all players globally on Hybrid, to contribute to their faction's win or loss.
Well, that's Hybrid, and look forward to it this summer on Xbox Live Summer of Arcade.